Hello, welcome to another episode of Real Talk with your favorite, me, Empress. Call me Keisha, be nasty. No, but seriously, so today I want to have some real talk because I was just thinking, because it don't just happen to me, like, let's talk about people who insist on being in your energy, in your space, hell, on your page, and they don't like you, around you, and they don't like you. First and foremost, I think people think that it's a joke. They don't really take it seriously when people be like, that's crazy. But no, seriously, that is actually a form of mental illness. People who purposely place themselves around people that they don't like, place themselves around energies that they don't like, that is a form of sociopathism. I think I might have made that word up. I think that's a kind of sociopathism. Only sociopaths do things like that, right? Because it's genuinely not normal to be around people that you don't like. And when you continue to put yourself around somebody and you're thinking negative thoughts and you're giving negative projections, it changes your brain chemistry. It changes the wiring in your brain. It changes everything about you. And the fact, once you become used to that and you continue to do it, that's when the sociopath kicks in, babes. And a lot of people don't realize it. A lot of people feel like they're really doing something to that person by still being in their energy and sending them evil eye and negative projections and shit. But really, you're harming yourself. Really, you're harming yourself, because what goes around comes around. And just like how I love to tell people about manifestation, whatever you put out into the universe is what you're going to get back. So all that hate, negativity you spewing to people, all that evil eye shit, no, you don't like a motherfucker, because nobody's really putting a gun to your head and forcing you to watch this bitch, mind you. All that shit's going to come back to you. And of course, it never comes back to you in the same way. Duh. So it's not going to be the person you've been throwing shade and evil eye to that's going to give it back to you. It's good. God is always going to hit you where it hurts. He's always going to let things have a better effect from somebody who he knows that can get the point across better than the person that you're evil eyeing, or, sending negative or wild thoughts to. And people don't take that in consideration. And a lot of people love to, explain. I said explain. What the fuck is that? I was trying to say exhibit and display at the same time. So yeah, I like that. That's a word too. So a lot of people try to explain certain behaviors and stuff, thinking that, it's minor, it's not really gonna have no effect. Only they know that they the ones throwing shade and stuff like that. God sees all, motherfucker. I keep trying to tell y'all, motherfuckers, God see every goddamn thing. What the fuck? What the fuck? So many people love to play the victim when they know they fucking hidden sociopaths and shit. You can't sit there and be the victim all the time, but yet you sitting there hating outside the club, behind the computer screen, not being a good friend to people, knowing you don't like motherfuckers, but you're around it. If you continue to put yourself around people you don't like, you're not gonna be fucking being a Care Bear, exuding rainbows, hearts, and sunshine towards that person because you did not like them. You didn't like them. You didn't like them. So of course, whatever you put out towards them is not going to be positive, right? In circle of life, what goes around comes around. What do you think you're going to get back? Negativity, right? A lot of people like to play victim, like I was saying, and say, woe is me, not realizing that, you don't have to be a murderer to be a bad person. You don't. You do not have to be a murderer to be a bad person. There are plenty of bad people walking around, and they're bad people because they have negative intentions towards people. Their heart is full of hate, envy, and evil eye for no fucking reason. Half the time, it's really just jealousy. So it's a mental illness, guys. It's a mental illness. If somebody grinds your gears that bad when you look at them, when you see them doing something positive, productive, maybe you need to ask yourself, why? What is it? And if you're really honest with yourself, 9 times out of 10, it's probably because they're doing something that either you know you should be doing and you're not, or you wish you were doing, but you probably don't have the confidence to do it, or you may think you don't have the means, right? But God provides. That's why they say study to show thyself approved. God don't want you to come already ready already. He wants you to show the effort, and he'll make a way for you. So why are you looking at people with negativity and hate? Some people just need to do better. I'm just saying. But I just had to say a little something about that, get a little real talk, because the world is just getting more and more bitter. People just getting more and more bitter towards each other. They're getting more and more angry, and they're just hating more and more on people who earned their stripes, who earned their seats, who earned their positions and whatever the fuck they're doing, because they actually put in the fucking work when everybody else was just looking at them and judging them for working hard, and everybody was trying to do their get rich quick schemes and shit. And people was making fun of the people who actually put in the work, and now you mad. Cut it out. Some people actually earn their place, right? And if you wanna do better and be better, stop hating. Just saying. That's all I gotta say for now, y'all. Thank you for joining my real talk. Love you, bye.